Sonam Wangchuk and other student activists have entered the 19th day of hunger strike at Jantar Mantar, and this is where we have to ask an older political question. Why does the body, when placed before power in a condition of visible suffering, begin to disturb the moral order of the state? And why did someone like Bhagat Singh, a committed Marxist, also turn to one of the most powerful forms of non-violent political resistance, that is the hunger strike? Of course, I'm not trying to equate Sonam Wangchuk's protest today and Bhagat Singh's hunger strike inside a colonial prison in 1929 because they belong to different historical moments, different political structures, demands and relationships to the state. But the method connects them politically. The hunger strike forces power to confront the body it would rather ignore. Bhagat Singh was a Marxist socialist revolutionary and anti-imperialist. In his 1931 text to young political workers, he argues that the real revolutionary forces were in villages and factories among peasants and workers, and urged young political workers to organize on socialist lines. After Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Dutt were arrested for throwing low-intensity bombs in the British Central Legislative Assembly in April 1929, accompanied by leaflets intended as political communication rather than mass killing, they used the courtroom, the hunger strike and the prison as political platforms. Niti Nayar's important article, Bhagat Singh as Satyagrahi, argues that Bhagat Singh and his comrades became national heroes not primarily because of the killing of John Sanders or the assembly bomb, but through hunger strikes and non-violent civil disobedience inside Lahore's prisons. This complicates this easy binary between Gandhi as non-violent Satyagrahi and Bhagat Singh as violent revolutionary, because the anti-colonial movement had a more complex repertoire of resistance where even revolutionaries used bodily suffering. They used public conscience and moral exposure. For Gandhi, Satyagraha was often theorized as holding fast to truth through non-violent suffering, a method to awake the conscience of the other. For Bhagat Singh, the hunger strike worked more as a materialist politics of exposure. It forced the public to see the jail, the diet, the racial hierarchy, the punishment regime, the violence of force feeding, and the colonial refusal to recognize political prisoners. Bhagat Singh and his comrades' fast lasted 116 days, ending on October 5th, 1929, after a Congress resolution and appeals from his father. You see, a colonial jail was supposed to remain hidden from ordinary political life, but the hunger strike broke that wall and carried the body suffering of the prisoner into newspapers, public meetings, in legislative debates, street processions, in nationalist imagination and mass sympathy. You see, that was the time when the committed fasting of a political prisoner used to shake the conscience of the country. And here is a whole sociology of fasting as protest. The question is not simply whether one agrees with every demand or slogan or organization or political actor at a protest. See, fasting remains one of the most unsettling methods of political resistance in India. It asks a very simple question that power hates answering. How long will you let a body suffer before you agree to listen?